Untitled Goose Game, recently released by indie studio House, is, well, exactly what it sounds like. A ridiculous game where you play a goose whose main mission in life is to terrorize a small, quaint English village. Even has a little to-do list on how to specifically torture everybody. Isn't that cute? The current vid I'm making is stupidly long, so I'm making a little short review, so let's just jump right on into it. As a goose, you can swim, nip at things, pick things up, turn on faucets, drag things around, make an aggressive stance, and T-pose by stretching your wings to assert dominance over the humans, and honk. Yep, there's a dedicated honk button. What more could one ask for? Everything you need to bully anyone or anything that tries to cross you. Don't let this become you. If you see a goose trying to attack you, just remember, neck grab to down throw is a true combo. That's not good. Now don't get it twisted. This may look like, and somewhat even was hyped up by people to be, some kind of open world sandbox where you mess around town as a goose with some directives. It is not the next Goat Simulator, so if you're looking for that, tough luck. This is a straight up puzzle game. An objectives based stealth puzzle game. Yeah, they're stealth, to an extent. You got yourself a little to-do list, and completing the task will piss a commoner off enough to set up anti-goose propaganda, of which you must punish them for. Which coincidentally unlocks the next area of town. Whenever you trespass or carry something, people will try to stop you, and although you're a proven grade A meanie, you instinctively realize that they outweigh you by a couple 100 pounds and back off. This can get annoying, so you have to play smartly, and it will only get harder as the game progresses. Thankfully, you don't have to complete everything on the list. You can do all but one until you get the final mission, which will unlock the next area. So if you get stuck on one, like how to get the groundskeeper to put on a different hat, well, you're not boned or in need to look up an online walkthrough. For a picnic, I need a sandwich and a thermos. The heck is a thermos? You want me to steal a thermostat for a picnic? In Celsius, I presume? Oh, an insulated cup, thermos. Okay, I get it. Yeah, there's plenty of things here to mess around with, people to bug and even manipulate, and establishments to terrorize. What is this? A monument to the duck? Pfft, this is a no duck zone here, only geese. Yeah, babe, give me that bow. Ahaha! You have fallen for a switcheroo blunder, filthy normie. Now look at this loser kid. Give me those specs, nerd. Time to inflict this man with chronic cool. Oh, wait. She actually forced him to pay up for his own toy? She knew it wasn't her product. Now get Nate on. Now I want to take a moment to comment on this game's visuals. They are really nice. They use a low detail, low poly, single tone art style that creates simplistic, smooth looking environments and characters. A style I've been noticing has been on the rise lately, which can be seen in games like Jalopy and Donut County, but this game pulls it off really well. Yeah, it kinda reminds me of Donut County, except it's not pastel and plucky, but very earthy, giving out a nice, relaxing, sleepy atmosphere. It's really nice and fitting. And the calm soundtrack really adds to it. And I like how dynamic it becomes whenever you're sneaking or being chased, almost like a live score. Sadly, this game does not take long to beat. There are only 5 areas in the game, and they only take around like 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes to clear. Still, this whole game probably only take you around like 1 to 2 hours. Way shorter if you know what you're doing. That's not much for a supposedly $20 game. Heck, even for a $15 game, which is what I paid. Now, I believe the creators of this game knew exactly what they wanted this game to be, and I think they fully achieved it. I like how all the areas are interconnected with each other. Going forward unlocks new paths to the old ones. It sort of reminds me of Dark Souls. It felt like this game was as long as it needed to be, but I also felt like what I played was just the first half of a bigger game with new mechanics begging to be introduced. To further the game, there are a bunch of hidden objectives to uncover. Some are obvious, some are hinted, some take thought, and who am I kidding? To the online walkthrough. I believe they unveil themselves in a second playthrough, but I just did them all before completing the game. So if you do those and mess around with everything, maybe you'll lengthen your playtime to like 3-4 hours. Yeah, other than those and trying to complete some tasks in different ways, this game barely has any replayability. Something a short game like this critically needs. Which also reminds me of Donut County. Well, that's basically all I can say about this game. Well, for the most part. Well, not really. The more I look at the script, the more stupid crap I add, but I gotta stop somewhere. It's nice, but it's not $20 nice. It's nowhere near $20 nice. Maybe wait for a 50 to 75% off sale if you're really looking into it. Unless you already bought it for the meme. LOL, they gave Dolan Dark his own game. Am I right, Twitch chat? Yeah, I feel like this game is succeeding solely because it has presented itself well and is very memey. LOL, Goose for Smash. Yeah, I give this game a, okay out of 10. I'm TreyGamr58. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.